All right, what's going on? So I'm going to be talking about DoorDash and just giving you guys my experience on what it's been like for me over the last few days. So just to kind of show you guys or give you an example of what the last few days has been like for me. So, and just to kind of show you what you can kind of expect to earn. So you can see I got almost $200 for 6 hours of active time. And so that's from the time you accept an order to the time that the order's dropped off, if I'm not mistaken. And the total dash time is from the moment that you start the session until you say you're done. So you click the button and say that you're done dashing. And so this is over you can see the different dates on there. So from the 30th to the 2nd, so it's, what is that, 3-4 days? And so you can see, if you kind of do the math, I'm not sure, but I think it's around 20 to $30 an hour. And but also what you can't see there was that first day that I had an incentive for $50. So I probably will never see that again. But if you even take away that first day, you can still see that you can make decent amount of money per hour. So there's two things that I kind of forgot to mention. So you can dash by hour, and that's where they pay you the hourly rate, and I believe it's 14.90 something per hour, and then it's dash by delivery. So I've only done dash by delivery this far because it seems like it's the best way to make the most money with your time. I can't really see a scenario for myself right now where dashing by the hour would make more sense. But I'm sure that, depending on how often you do it, or depending on where you're located, or whatever your goals are as far as, how long you plan to dash per day and stuff like that, where it might possibly make more sense. But for me right now, I just dash by time because it gives me the most freedom to kind of pick and choose which deliveries I want to do, and to kind of maximize that profit in doing that. I would say it's probably, I can't really compare it to anywhere else because I haven't really done anything like this anywhere else. But I would say it's decent, I guess, just from my experience. The area, it stays busy most of the time. I kind of log onto the app here and there just to kind of see what's going on, even when I'm not dashing, and just kind of try to plan my dash hours around the peak times, I guess you would call it, and the promotional times where they pay you a little bit extra, or a little bit extra per delivery. So when you log onto the app, it'll tell you the areas that are busy, the areas that aren't busy, and you can kind of plan your schedule around those times in those areas. So the deliveries, I would definitely say it's probably one of the easiest parts about it. The app just it walks you through everything, and it kind of makes it so that it's a no-brainer. You're not really having to think about too much. Now you might run into some instances where you get to locations and you're having to maybe hunt for the addresses a little bit more, but 99% of the time the navigation is going to take you right to the spot that you want to be at. And when you get there, I feel safe when I'm doing my deliveries because, like I said, most of the times when you get there, you're just dropping the food off. You're gonna take a picture of it. I believe it's for all orders, but I have had a couple of times where the app didn't prompt me to take a picture. I'm not exactly sure why, but most of the times you're gonna take the food to the spot and to whatever the address is, and then it'll tell you to take a picture. And right after that, you complete your order, press the button to complete the order, and you're good to go for your next delivery. The navigation is on point. It's just like any other app that you download to navigate you to spots around your town or city or wherever you're going. So DoorDash versus a traditional job, it's night and day, honestly. Obviously, if if you're working salary, my full-time job right now is salary. It's not going to be a comparison to that. But if you're doing it like I am and you just want to do something on your own time, on your spare time, or just something to just kind of make some extra money, then I think that this is probably going to be perfect for that, or those type people like I am. So with that, I have the freedom to make my own hours. And I mean, when I'm out there doing it, I'm not really thinking about it like it's a normal job. So that being said, you know, when you're doing your deliveries, you can pause it whenever you want to, take breaks whenever you want to, go to the bathroom, you know, do normal stuff that you would, you know, a lot of times have to think about when you're at a traditional job. With this, you know, I definitely really enjoy having that free time to do it. Just kind of make it my own. And also, yeah, you can just leave whenever you want, you know, because I'll have my schedule set to work maybe 2 or 3 hours right now, because that's really all I can afford to do in the vehicle that I'm currently driving. So in the future, you know, I'll definitely have to swap up, and, you know, I'll probably feel more motivated, or it'll feel more worth it to work longer hours because I'm not having to contend with the gas mileage. So overall, I guess I would give it, I don't know, 7.5 out of 10 as far as how well I'm liking it right now. And I'll just kind of try to see how this goes, and hopefully it keeps going as well as it's going, and I'll keep doing it, make a little bit of extra money on the side. Okay, so I'm gonna hit arrived. Go ahead and hit arrived on it and walk in and pick up the order. It's as simple as that.